They don't look like winning today. Breakaway by Forden from the ruck. A short one down towards the forward line. Farmer now, he's switched on to close. He clears for Geelong. Drives it right across the other side of the ground to where Marshall takes an easy mark. Almost played on, but saw Russell Blue there. Now he plays on, gets one across here towards Gladman. Gladman's not showing much pace, but now he is. He breaks away. Punt kicks it up towards the forward pocket, looking for Wade. Wade's in front. It's knocked away from him by Williams. There's Pryor running after it, number 35. Doesn't bounce for them. There's players falling down everywhere. And then Curvis drives up towards the forward line. It's gone right across goal.
It's out of bounds at the other side of the ground. The umpires had quite a deal of trouble there in making Jeff Crouch see, and that's why the play went on. A little bit throw in, about 30 yards from the 35 yards from Geelong's goals rather. 9 is Waite, 8 is Mitchell. Mitchell got the knock, but a shark by Fordham. He's done that quite well today, and the ball's across the line again. It's pretty evident that Williams, the full back for Essendon, has been told not to try and mark against Wade, just to go to punch, and he's doing it to perfection too. There's Pryor, Essendon's centre half back, hooking the ball back into the crowd for yet another throw-in. In the centre, where they expected a lot of drive, Geelong aren't getting it. Ellis has had 5 kicks, Marshall 4, so there's not much drive coming from Marshall there. It's Goggin. He's had very few kicks today. He hasn't handled the ball cleanly at all. He's had 6. It's not enough for him. That was Eddie Lake overrunning the ball, and it will be a ball up. It's about 20 yards from the centre of the ground, where it's been balled up after every goal. Chance for Essendon's Gosper. He hand punches beautifully across to Russell Blue, and gee, they're combining and cooperating well. A long kick by Blue, man at the back was Ainsworth. He couldn't mark. A chance for Close, a left foot in towards goal. Noonan's got the break on Scarlett, then can't control the ball. Scarlett's there with him. An army of players descend upon these boys, and the whistle has gone.
Well, an army of players is quite right. John Scarlett, a national service man. Crouch bounces the ball up. Newman in front, but McKenzie gets it towards Close. It's all Geelong. There's Ainsworth coming through. Now he's in a short sleeve Guernsey. But that's Noonan falls over the ball, but tapped it across the line. And this might not be bad tactics for Essendon, because they're doing pretty well in the ruck through McKenzie in the forward pocket. There's McKenzie and Newman. He gets a tap again. It's hit forward by Noonan. Running through is Hosking. He's having a quiet day. Gets it up towards the half-forward line. Gladman tucks it in, but the free kick has gone further back towards the goal, and it'll be taken by... is that Strawn? Their ruckman. Back pocket. There's the kick up field right into the arms of Fordham. He seems to be everywhere, this fella. That's his 7th kick.
Well, Strawn couldn't have picked him out better had it been his own player. It's a pity for Geelong that it wasn't. It wasn't a pity for Essendon. Good mark. Got to be paid. Big Mac. Donnie McKenzie has marked 25 yards out, directly in front. Well, if he kicks this, he'll become the 8th Essendon player to kick a goal. They've kicked 7, all been kicked by different players, and this could be the 8th one coming up. The goal umpire hasn't moved, as you can see. Another one for Essendon. They're running away. 8-3 to 3-2.
22 minutes into the third quarter. Kick forward by McKenzie. Ainsworth gets it across to Hosking. Hosking gets his boot into it, but Crouch's whistle's gone. And a free kick. Another one going to Geelong. And they're getting the better of the decisions on the Essendon forward line. Scarlett will take the kick. How are the free kicks? Essendon had 16, and now Geelong are moved in front of them with 22. Scarlett's kick, he doesn't go too well with his drop kicks. Lake beat Hosking there in the pace of the ball, but then it was kicked forward by Newman, and then White comes through. He just happened to be there at the right time and took that one.
Right, between the centre-half forward and the centre position is Bruce White. Essendon coming into attack from this kick. It's a good kick. You can probably hear the ooze from the crowd. Almost a good mark there too by Scarlett. An army of players over the ball there. Scarlett's there, number 30. 15 is Gross. 24 McKenzie, and Scarlett has a little bit to do in pulling the big Macca out. Newman gets a knockdown. Oh, bounced badly for the Geelong players then. That's McKenzie with it. He's not going to surrender it. Goggin gives it to Hosking. Hosking's grab, drops the ball. Play on, says the umpire, and they do. Goggin comes in for Geelong. He's trying to lift his side, but he can't get it across the line. He's been a very quiet Billy Goggin. He's only had 8 kicks. We're well into the third quarter, and for that many kicks to Goggin, it doesn't seem real. Man at the back gets a knock. A chance for Essendon. Lakes lines it up, a long one in towards goals, but it's not accurate. Through for a point, and they really can't find the goals now. 10-12, 72 to Geelong, 8-7, 55, and the time, a minute of time remaining before we move into the time on period.
Scarlett gets his boot well into it again. It's almost at the centre of the ground. Punched forward by Waite. There's Ellis, number 30, coming to the picture. Oh, he didn't get away with it this time. He was pinned by Goggin. Gets his hands on it, tries to break his way out of the pack. The whistle's gone. There's got to be a ball up here. Oh, a good knock by Newman. But there Ellis gets in. He's anticipating the ball well, this fella. Polinelli gets up there. Hand pass to Marshall. He breaks away. Beautiful kick by Marshall. Right down towards the forward bucket. Went over Wade's head. This allows Barry Davis to come there, and there's a chance for Effis. Fairly's play by Effis. He can't break through 5 players, Alec. Crouch, lucky for Essendon, will take the ball and ball it up. A punch by Doug White, acting as a ruckman. Kicked off the ground by Barry Davis, and Shark drives it towards the goal square. The Essendon player there is Charlie Payne, but he's too slow and fumbling. Then Kervis comes through, pounces on the ball, has a shot for the sticks, but it's wide. Doesn't reach the scoring area, and it's a throw-in.
We've just hit the time on period. 25 minutes into the third quarter, and Geelong still need a couple of goals at least to have any show, because Essendon have last use of the win. Newman in front and gets a nice knockdown too, but then Gosper chips in for Essendon, tried to give it to Davis, and he was under a lot of pressure, but Davis will relieve because he's going to get a free kick, much to the delight of the Essendon supporters. Barry Davis, a great player this. He's had 13 kicks today, 4 marks, and he always is a delight to watch. The way he moves, the way he makes the ball is objective. Jeff Crouch just fumbled one. It looks as though the ball might have, as they say in the classics, had the gong. Quite a big discussion about whether the ball will be used. Davis is okay or happy with it, and so he's going back to take his kick. Well, it's not a bad kick, nothing wrong with that one for sure. Waite and Newman, with Newman in front, getting the nod, and that's a position to be, as we often say, but it is. 5 marks now taken by Newman. It's a good kick, up towards centre half forward. Andrews there, pushes Pryor out. The umpire was there and didn't see it. You can see Pryor saying, what do you reckon? But Gareth Andrews has got the mark. That's his 3rd mark and his 4th kick, so he's been held today. It's a long kick, a long kick. Is it through? No, it's touched. By gee, that covered a lot of distance. The wind is quite strong. 8-8 now, Geelong. Essendon 10-12.
Geelong have kicked 4 goals in this quarter with the wind. Essendon 1, and the gap is narrowing as Williams gets a high one off the goal square. Fordham's in front, but at the back with better judgment is Polinelli. And how did he do that? The smallest player on the field marks over one of the big players. Tony Polinelli's first mark. He's had 9 kicks. His kick is not a good one, it's a stray. It's punched down by Williams here. Goggin breaks away. Mercury turns, he's got a chance. He drives it over his head. Clever goal to Bill Goggin. One, it's a stray. It's punched down.
Instant replay shows it again.
Here. Goggin breaks away. Mercury turns, he's got a chance. He drives it over his head. Clever goal to Bill Goggin.
Goggin's first, Geelong's 9th. Well, they're inching up.